looks at the different services. And, as a former Air Force guy, I have a little bit of leverage on the Air Force stuff. So I did a little more on that. Joel has done a lot of work on the ground forces and the People's Armed Police. So he did that stuff. We got into, probably the hardest part for me personally to write was doing the space, cyber, and nuclear things. And we knew we wanted to be concise and combine those and not overwhelm the reader with detail. But it was challenging because these are technically complicated subjects. There's a lot going on in them. And as we were writing this book, details about China's nuclear modernization came out and the big expansion of the nuclear forces, and we had to deal with that. I'd done some work on space and cyber. It was hard to find the through line of the chapter, though, till we realized, okay, we should structure it around informationized warfare and what role does space play, what role does cyber play, how do the command and control things work to be able to fight that kind of a war. And that proved to be a really good decision because one of the things we had lots of reviews of this. We made all the edits on the revised version of the manuscript. We're ready to turn it in on Friday. And then Friday morning at 6 a.m., I wake up and find that Xi Jinping has dissolved the Strategic Support Force and set up a new information support force. And I'm like, oh no, he must know it's our deadline today. And he's thrown something in a spanner in the works. But having organized it around information warfare, I could say, okay, well, this is a new organization and is doing this piece of the information warfare. And it's broken out because they want to do this part of it better. And here's where the space and cyber fit. It was pretty amazing because I woke up and as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh no, we're never going to finish this book. But in reality, we took the morning to find out what had been done. I revised that chapter in the afternoon. Joel revised the rest of the book. We were done by 4 o'clock. But that's because we'd set up the chapter that way to focus on information warfare. And so in a perverse way, seeing this change really confirmed, yes, you're thinking about this right. This is how they are thinking about it and why they would make this organizational change to be able to do this mission set better.